and welcome to the Peddling Princess Podium. I'm your host, John Ardelli, and my best friend of almost 24 years, Robert Martell, is with me today. He just moved back into the area after being here, not away since, well, how long has it been?
13 years.
13 years?
97.
90, okay, yeah, that'd be about right.
Yeah.
He just had to move away to work, but now his work has come here, so I'm glad to have Rob back. He's been my best friend since high school.
That's a quarter century. Feels like it too.
Almost a quarter century.
Yeah.
It's interesting how I met him, because he's a phenomenal artist. We had an art club when I was in grade 10, and one of the teachers happened to say to me, well, there was a big Star Trek fan in the art club somewhere. Well, and I was a big Star Trek fan back then. I still like it now, but I was really into it then. So I said, oh, okay, I want to go meet this guy. So I went in there, and I had no way of knowing, well, who is the person who's into Star Trek. And I was looking around the room, now who do I talk to then? I'm standing by the teacher's desk, and this guy comes up, the sheet of paper, all kinds of little doodles on it, and among the doodles is a picture of a starbase, a Klingon warship, and the Enterprise. I think, okay, I think I found a Star Trek fan. After that, I sat down, and we struck up a conversation, and we've been good friends ever since. Before checking out Rob's new home, Marie and I met him and his wife Lisa at the nearby supermarket so they could stock up. Marie and Lisa had never met before, and as we shopped, they chatted and got to know each other. And once they discovered their mutual love of cats, they hit it off very nicely.
Sorry, she works in the store behind the counter. All of a sudden I walked in, a cat on top of the counter jumped up,
Right.
Scared the living daylights out of me, And so to make the story short, I said to the lady, I said, look, oh yeah, she said, that's Lola. Well, Lola.
Oh, that's a good name. I like Tulip. My next cat will be Tulip.
Once we got all the groceries put away, Lisa introduced Marie to her cats. She has 4 of them. Lisa is one of those serious cat people that actually does the cat shows and everything, so her cats are gorgeously groomed and absolutely adorable. Of course, as a big fan of Mike Holmes, I was more interested in the house itself.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not an expert, but I think I've seen enough Holmes inspection and homes on homes that I could at least offer advice on what things they might want to have looked at by experts later on, once they get settled in. I noticed that it's not very well labeled. Have you had a chance to test this yet, to see what these circuits do?
I don't know what does what.
And it also has that 15 amp fuses only. Overfusing may result in fire. Did you say that there were some 30s in here?
At least I see orange labels in the fuses. Those are 30s. Or are they 20s?
Let me take a look there.
Blue is 15.
Those are 20s. So my first recommendation right off the bat, Rob, is I'd have this panel looked at by an electrician when you first get a chance. I would also make sure, go through all of these fuses, find out what they do, and label this properly. This label concerns me. If there are 30s up here, are they supposed to be or are they not? In addition to that, when I'm down here, I'm getting this kind of a musty, really strong, musty smell odor. And I'm thinking you got a lot of dampness down here. I would have someone come in that knows something about mold, just to check it out, because this feel of mold down here is really strong. You expect some dampness in the basement, but I'm just a little bit concerned about that.
The dryer vent here.
I'm concerned about maybe a little bit about this flex line, because this may catch lint. Because it wouldn't be smooth inside, is it?
No.
See, that's the thing that's the problem. That may trap lint. I would recommend getting something that's smooth inside. Make sure it doesn't trap any lint, because that could be a fire hazard. How about the hot water heater? Any problems here?
No, not yet.
November 03, I assume that's when it was installed. Why do my pipes bang? It shouldn't be that loose. It should be secured. Like its pass is right by a joist here. You can easily secure it against this joist.
The phone hooked up there.
Wow, that's a spaghetti factory wire there.
The phone line here, instead of being out on the pole with lines going into each unit, the main line runs through the basement of all 8 units along here.
Okay.
So you could, if you had the know-how, you could tap in and listen to everybody else's phone.
Oh, that doesn't sound right. Okay. How did you find out about this? I mean, it doesn't sound like something he'd advertised.
No, but when the phone guy was in to try and hook it up, they hooked it up at the pole and said, okay, it's up and running. I said, no, it's not. I don't have any phone. So the guy came in here, and he was here at least 3 different visits between here and their big junction box up at the corner of a nearby street.
Right.
The phone was working fine up there, but it wasn't getting in here. So finally, we had to get someone with a big bucket truck, get up in the lines to figure it out that way.
Once I finished my informal inspection tour, it was time to kick back and have some fun. Marie had me try on one of Robert's hats that she found lying around, and then Lisa showed her collection of cat pictures and cat show videos. Later, a couple of Rob's friends from the mainland showed up. Now, since these people had never met me before, I decided to shut the camera off so as not to make them nervous, but basically we ended up having a sort of informal housewarming party, and it was fun. Then, just as Marie and I were getting ready to leave, as if the cats weren't cute enough, Rob had one more surprise for us. It was a hamster.
Isn't that sweet? Hello.
Well, thank you for watching the Pedaling Princess Podium this week. I hope you enjoyed meeting my best friend, Rob Martell, and I hope to see you all again here at the podium next week. Bye for now.